Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we got Americans that think they're Irish. So we're smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. And let's hop into this. Original link will be in the description. Here we go.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of Frankie's Cultural Observations. Today, we're going to be analysing Americans that think they're Irish. Americans that think they're Irish are definitely not Irish, but it's not their fault for getting mixed up. The tourism industry commissioned movies like The Quiet Man and Banshees of Inisherin to create a false memory in Bert from Wisconsin's Middle American consciousness, manipulating him into feeling a personal connection towards orange jumpers, shamrocks, and sheep. But on a positive note, he just found out that Ireland isn't actually in the UK. Ireland isn't actually in the UK. He just found out that Ireland isn't actually in the UK. In the modern world, Ireland has been platformed as a timeless, otherworldly tourist gaze, a playground for Americans to explore their Irish heritage in the land of a thousand welcomes. It's the friendliest place in the world, as long as you're open carrying a credit card that you're willing to max out in the Leprechaun Museum.
I'm from Connecticut in the States, but my father's from Tyrone, so I'm Irish.
Okay. Americans that think they're Irish are so cute. They're a naive, hopeful species that think a random Irish person is going to lead them to a pot of gold.
It's his personality for me. How he's just talking like pot of gold. It's like that's what makes the video so much more funny.
But in the current climate, they'd be lucky to find a pot to piss in. The gold is urine. On the global level, Ireland is being airbrushed into a place that transcends national identity, cleaning up the colonial wound in the hopes that it doesn't go gangrene before St. Patty's Day, when the busloads of Minnesota natives will come here and start looking for a place that sells green Guinness. These American tourists live action role play as Irish people, and they do a pretty successful job until they open their mouths and ask you for directions to the Book of Kelly's.
We know all about the fact.
Dang, he's calling out a lot. I mean, dang, it would be safe to say most Americans that may have had a parent that was an immigrant, or a grandparent. A lot of them really, I guess, don't know the culture like they think they do. Uh, Me included. I'll include myself in that. My mother coming from Nigeria. I could say, yeah, I'm half, but come on, I'm gonna come over there and I'll be a little lost. So, I mean, I like these videos. I like what he's doing here.
Fact that y'all aren't part of the UK.
Oh, you know that? Oh, okay,
We
good.
watched a Netflix special on it right before we came.
Oh, is that you found out from Netflix?
To get in touch with our Irish roots.
Americans that
I mean, hey, hey, wanted to get in touch with the roots. I can't be mad at that.
think they're Irish see Ireland as a blank canvas into which they can splurge their all-American seed. Which is why, as soon as they step off the plane, they waste no time in telling everyone about how great it is to be back in the motherland, before walking directly into a self-proclaimed Irish pub and handing over a tenner for a pint of watered-down stout to celebrate their 23andMe diagnosis of 3% Irish. Our bodies are made up of mostly water, but that doesn't mean we all get to be a bottle of Ballygown. Americans that think they're Irish claim to be pro-women, but as soon as they come to the Molly Malone statue, they instantly start touching her tits. Americans that think they're Irish are highly creative beings. They're completely undeterred by the parameters of reality. They refuse to let being born and raised in the USA get in the way of their imaginary Irishness. Therefore, Americans that think they're Irish come here to find a new national sense of self, because their current one is just guns, double glazed donuts, and Donald Trump. However, Americans that think they're Irish swear they're different than all the other American tourists. They claim
He's saying a lot. Man, so it just go. This just says a lot about culture. A lot of people. So when the St. Patrick's Day parades are going on and people are getting drunk and Ireland, I'm Irish and Irish pride. A lot of people back in Ireland might look at that like, no, you're not. You're just being a drunk. You're not actually. They probably look down on that. There's probably a lot of people that look down on that.
Higher levels of Hibernian authenticity because they one time googled the wolf towns and they know the O'Malley's from Cork. The O'Malley's from Cork who emigrated to Boston 200 years ago to become cops. I don't know them.
I'm gonna do a lot of research. This what this video makes me want to do. Even though watching this video is research in itself, but what he just said about those O'Malley's and going to Boston to be cops, like I want to do some research on that because um I like to put pieces to the puzzle together. So this was very interesting. I'm definitely gonna be reacting to more. I seen he had another one called Americans That Think They're Italian. This is an eye opener for somebody like me. It makes me want to research everything he's talking about, even though I'm obviously not, Irish or but I just love history. I love learning. I love understanding people. So, I think this video should actually have a couple million views. It's got some serious numbers still, 542,000, but it should have definitely some millions of views of people from America that that when you rep that Irish, you should definitely go study that history, study so much more about it, and that's anywhere you come from, or have in your blood. If you want to rep that, I do believe you should at least know certain things. But with that being said, that was Americans That Think They Are Irish. Let me know what you think about this video personally, especially if you were an American that thinks they're Irish. And I will talk to you soon. Much love.